prom makeup tutorial. This of course is not only for those going to prom, but any girl who wants to look glamorous for a special occasion, night out, Tuesday afternoon, whatever you please. This is one of my favorite looks. I wore this all throughout the holiday season, and I posted a picture of myself on Christmas Day wearing this look and had lots of comments asking if I could do a video on that look and what shadows I was wearing. So 4 months later, you're welcome. Working at MAC for 4 years, I got to go through 4 glorious prom seasons, and almost every single year, all the girls would ask for the same look, and that was something smoky, dramatic, neutral tones with some glitter or sparkle involved. So I thought I would take those requests from all those years and put it into one video for you, showing you how to get a professional makeup look for yourself at home and not have to go find someone to do it for you. This look and technique is gonna look good on all skin tones, all eye colors, and all eye shapes. Truly, you do not have to use the exact colors or the exact shadows that I am using. Of course, you use whatever you want, whatever you think is gonna look best for yourself with depending your occasion that you're going to, but this technique will look good on everyone. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I enjoyed doing this video for you. I absolutely love this look, so I hope you love it just as much. If you do get inspired and recreate this look, please make sure you tag me on all social media sites. I absolutely love seeing what you guys come up with. For those of you going to prom, I would love to see your prom pictures, honest to God. So I really hope that you guys enjoy. Again, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Just a friendly reminder, my Sigma Beauty Brush Expert Box is back in stock and will be available until Wednesday, April 30th, which is 1 week from today, unless it sells out beforehand. I will list all of the direct links along with a discount code for you guys in my description bar below this video if any of you are interested. Okay, let's get into the tutorial. First thing I'm going to do, as always, is prime my eyes. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in shade NW20. This is a little bit lighter than my natural skin tone, which will really help to give a nice blank highlighted canvas as the background and make your shadows show up a little bit more intensely, not to mention such a smooth surface to blend and work with your shadows on. Then going in with good old Scotch tape. We're going to take off a piece and put it on the back of our hand just to get off that intense stickiness so it doesn't pull at your eye area. Then we're going to match it up kind of like winged eyeliner from the angle of your eye going towards the tail of your brow. I did the same method in my Smoky Cat Eye tutorial and it works like a charm. Then going with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee. We are going to take an E40 brush and just dust this in our crease. We're going to start in the outer corner because we prefer to have the darkest color in the outer corner, and wherever you first lay your brush on the skin is where you're going to have the most pigment. But we are going to blend this all the way into the inner corner, and as that pigment is leaving the brush, start going upward, and that will help blend it out. Then going in with Makeup Geek Frap. We are going to take this color, which is a mid-tone brown. It's not as warm as the others, which really helps give more dimension to the look. And we are using a Sigma E25. Starting again in that outer crease, you can go right over that tape, which is what makes this look so easy. Just that tape makes it impossible to be too messy. So just go right over that tape, blend it all the way from inner to outer corner, and make sure you blend it out with a clean brush. Another shadow by Makeup Geek is Cocoa Bear. We're going to take this on the same E25 by Sigma and put this predominantly in that outer corner. I know this seems like a lot of shadows, but that's because it's a lot of shadows. And this is going to give you the best result. Then going in with Makeup Geek Corrupt. Any black shadow will do. Makeup Geek has the blackest shadow I've ever personally worked with before. And this is a Makeup Geek brush. I don't know the name or number of it. I will list it down below in my description bar, of course. But just going right over top of that tape, we are going to blend it inward. The great thing about this is you do not have to worry about blending too perfectly because the next step will really take care of that for us. So just go over with any brush. You can have a little Cocoa Bear left on it, or it can be blank, whatever, and then just go over that black area just so that you don't have any harsh lines right in there, but don't worry about blending it on your lid. We're going in with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. One of the best products in the world when working with intense pigments or glitters at all. We're going to pat this all over the lid. As you can see, I use my finger. Then we're going to go in with Makeup Geek. It's a Makeup Geek kind of day, people. Utopia. This is such an amazing pigment, but listen to me when I say use a glitter glue. If you don't use a glitter glue, it can be a hot mess. packing this all over our lid, we are using a MAC 242 brush because when I find working with messy, intense pigments like this, you're gonna have the best outcome when you use the thinnest brush possible. A fat brush is gonna take too much of it and slop it all around your face. So a thin brush like this will pack it on. As you can see, I am patting, I am not sweeping. So you want to pat, 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 pat this, and you want to blend and sweep your brushes when you're blending your other shadows. But with this pigment, just strictly pat. We did the eyes first because otherwise this would be all over our foundation. So just peeling off that tape, you can see, shazam, baby, you have got an intense cat eye. When you first peel it off, it always looks kind of weird. Like, okay, that's a really, really harsh line, but you will see how we are going to blend that out. And you can see up close, it's intense. You could just pop on a pair of false lashes like this and you would be good to go. Just mascara your natural lashes and you can see super pretty. But I'm going to show you how to do eyeliner if you're interested because it is so easy. So you're going to follow that natural line that the Scotch tape made. Taking any black liner, I am using Maybelline Blackest Black, and I am just going to follow that exact edge and then just sculpt out my eyeliner as always. Whenever you are doing eyeliner over any sort of glitter, sparkle, chunky pigment, anything along that line, just be patient. You're gonna have to go over it a few times back and forth to make sure that it is black. If you're a perfectionist like me, you're gonna have to go over it a lot of times because I hate glitter being on my black liner. And then we are going to pop on a pair of false lashes by the brand Esquito. I am not positive of the name of these, so I will list it in my description bar right below this video. They are very dramatic and very prom appropriate. When I got them in the mail, I looked at them and I was like, prom, oh sorry, had to bust out and dance for 2 seconds. Moving on. Makeup Forever Micro Perfecting Primer is what I'm going to be using. It's important to prime at times where you really want your makeup to last. In this primer, I do see a difference and I've really been enjoying it. So make sure you press it into the skin. It has a nice yellow tint in it. They have a few different colors depending what you need. Then I'm going in with NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I am using the shade Punjab and using an F80 Sigma Kabuki brush. One of these days I'm going to switch it up on you guys and use a different foundation brush and you're going to be like, hell froze over. What's happening? For right now, I'm just going to be using the F80 as always and pressing it into the skin. I always start in a pressing motion and then whatever is left over you can kind of move around in a sweeping motion. But pressing it into the skin will help it last the longest. Make sure you blend it down the jawline so you don't have a line of demarcation. Then I'm going to fill in my brows. I will put my brow video down below in the description bar. I usually put all my basic videos down there in case you're curious, but I am using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown and then Caramel for the tail. So bada bing, we're going to finish that. Do you, whatever you want to do with your brows, have fun. Then we're going to go in with the same concealer that we put on our eyes in the beginning, MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. As you can see, it's lighter than the rest of my foundation, which we are going for because I want that highlighted look. I'm blending it out with the Sigma F86 brush, which is my holy grail concealer brush. I absolutely love this brush. Evening out our highlight under our eyes, we are going to highlight other areas of our face using the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in shade Light Boost, which is the green yellow shade. There is also one that is a pinky shade and a peach. I'm going to just put this around the mouth area and then in between the eyebrows. This will help so that you don't have that stark white under eye area and the rest of your face just looks kind of strange. You want to balance it all out by doing this. It's very quick and very easy. I know it looks intense. I promise you, it's not. You can do this. Then I'm going to go ahead and set that under eye concealer using MAC Pro Highlighting Powder in the shade Emphasize. This is a stark white powder, so make sure that you are not going overboard with it. Just a light tapping is all you need. Again, I tap this and press this into the skin. Other than a sweeping motion, it will help to truly absorb that powder and not crease throughout the day, as opposed to when you just sweep it across the face, sometimes it can settle into the fine lines even more. Then we're going to go in with Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronzer, and we're going to contour using our NARS Eat Brush. I highly recommend contouring on prom as opposed to bronzing because this will definitely show up in pictures. It'll make you look nice and mature and really give you that Kim K look that everyone is going for. I, of course, will put my contour video down below. I am sculpting out my cheekbones and then around the temples of my forehead, and then you can touch a little bit on the jawline and blend it all out. Then going in with MAC Shroom, we are going to put this right underneath our eyebrow on that brow bone. And a little tip if you have issues blending your eyeshadow up on top by the brows, just kind of bring this brush down and blend it into that shadow that you already have on the eye area, and it will help bring it all together. Then we're going to just put a dabble of Cocoa Bear, which was that warm brown in our outer corner on the lower lash. Then going in with whatever you want, creme brulee, frappe, anything you have. Just take any pencil brush and just blend back and forth, back and forth. This is really going to open up your eyes, so I recommend you really blend. Don't be scared. Blend back and forth and really buff out this under eye area. It'll make them look much bigger, especially in photos. Then I'm going to use Makeup Geek. I don't know the name of this liner. For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words. I cannot remember the name of this liner. It's her black gel liner. I'll list it down below. I love this for the waterline because it does not move and it does not burn. And those are the only two things I'm asking for in life when it comes to liners. Then I'm going to go in with Becca Wild Honey Blush. I broke. Saddest day ever. And I'm going to just blend this all over the cheek area. This is a bronzy color with a little bit of terracotta in it. So gorgeous. It doesn't have a super shimmer, which I don't want a really intense shimmer. I want my cheeks to be a little bit more matte. And then we are going to go in with a highlight. This is Opal by Becca, one of my all-time favorite highlights ever, and a Sigma tapered highlighting brush just to highlight those cheekbones. This, again, will look absolutely beautiful in pictures. You won't be over shimmery, over dewy. It'll be the perfect amount in photos. Just a little tap of it on the chin, Cupid's bow, and nose, and you're done. I'm going to remove the foundation that I have going on my lips, and you can see how naturally pigmented my lips are. It's a little intense, and it's difficult for me to get nude lips because of how pigmented mine naturally are. So we are going to go in with MAC Creme Brulee. This is a cream sheen, I believe, so it's nice and creamy and on the sheer side. And I'm going to top it off with Color Your Smile Lighted Lip Gloss in the shade Nude. If you guys have not heard of these glosses yet, you need to jump on the bandwagon. They're amazing. They have a mirror on the side of the lip gloss tube, and they light up so you can do your lip gloss in the dark, in public. It is definitely a prom and all night out essential. I love mine. Then I'm going to set the masterpiece with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray and take a quick bath in this, and we are all done. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Happy prom, and I'll see you soon. Bye.